Y'all tell me if this don't sound like some shit a gang would do.
Well, let me educate you there, sir. I know this is probably going to look like some ill intent content to you, but it's not. Okay? That is free man standing up against a tyrannical government. You have the same obligation as they do. You have the same obligation to join me, stand beside me, wear the same uniform, and stand up against these corrupt government officials. They ain't doing nothing wrong. They actually have the obligated right as Americans to stand up against them. Who is going to stop them? We outweigh the government by millions. There's only 700 elected officials running this country. One ant ain't shit. A million ants, well, that's a different story now, isn't it? I try not to judge, but any man that wears fingernail polish, I'm going to assume you're either feminine or you got a little sugar in your tank, so I'm going to try to be brief with you. I'm on a watch list. I've spoke to the FBI. Infringing upon my constitutional rights is an act of treason, and the punishment is death. You might want to look up the constitutional rights, your rights as an American. What an American man is supposed to do when the government fails to uphold their oath of office. What else more do you need me to explain to you? Because, see, I am one of these 3% of Americans that are going to stand up against the tyrannical government, even if men like you are afraid to. I'm not afraid of these people. They do not scare me. They bleed just like you and I do. Who are they? You have an obligated right to stand up against them. Be a sheepdog. Protect the American flock. Instead of cowering down, being controlled by these people. Yeah. They ain't gangs. They're free men and women standing up against the officials that are supposed to be helping them.
I could end this video by simply saying the prosecution rests. I could. He's talking about a tyrannical government. Tyrannical how? To him. Was the government tyrannical during Black Wall Street? Yeah. Where were guys like him? They were the ones that were tearing up Black Wall Street. Was the government officials being tyrannical during the Red Summer? Yes. Where were guys like him? They were part of the people that were tearing up things. And he proudly wears his uniform, colors, and his badge, sheepdog, and all that other shit. You can put all the cool, fancy names on it you want. It's still a gang. I say something, and then someone proves me right. Do I need to say anything else? Do I? This is shit I'm talking about. He came out of the woodwork to defend himself. And the 3%ers. His gang. Not to mention he had to get in the homophobic dig, but, you know, it's to be expected. It's hypermasculinity, which is something you see in what? Gangs. We gonna ride out on our rivals. We're taking down a tyrannical government. What's the difference? What's the difference? Peel their cap back. These people bleed just like we do. What's the difference? What's the difference? They even have music. While everybody talks about hip hop being influenced by gang culture, this is a gang. And are they not influenced by some of this patriotic bullshit music? I don't even need to say anything else. I don't need to say a goddamn thing else, now do I? He proved my point. He was riding for his gang against a tyrannical government, his ops. I want to see Trap Lord Ross do a fucking 3.5 hour documentary on this shit. You're going to tell me about the killing fields of Jacksonville. Let's talk about these motherfuckers. He proved my point. He fucking proved my point. And I don't even think he knows that he just proved my goddamn point. He's wearing gang colors, rocking his gang badge, talking about doing gang shit. What is the difference again? What in the fuck is the difference again? He's right there. He's right there. This supposed tyrannical government, which has been tyrannical to everybody else, not just in America, but around the world. But these angry, heavily armed, tattooed, fucking gang color wearing, white supremacists and militia motherfuckers are they not a gang? Are they not? He had to defend himself. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Apparently it applied. This is the part right here, where I say the prosecution rests.